No,
face.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut with Mike Kelly, and I'm having a little issues. I got to get my other camera.
Snuck up on me, man.
Yeah, well, I told you we're going live.
I know, but I wasn't listening. When do I listen?
I don't know.
Most days. Well, what's new? Do we have new stuff over here?
I'm still having trouble on my Ed Parcaut page.
That's weird.
View on Facebook, not there. All right, so what do we have going on today? We just got a little bit of news today. Everything's tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's the Fed day.
Yeah. Hoo-hoo.
And I haven't seen.
Is tomorrow the 18th?
It is.
Well, if you're waiting for the 18th, you might as well just go ahead and wait because it's tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. My keyboard's not working.
Great. Turn it on.
It is turned on. Jesus, what do you think I am? First time doing this stuff? I was trying to think. National Association of Home Builders should have released their stuff.
NAHB.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll talk about tomorrow. All right. Today, retail sales came out, increased by 0.1% in August, which was better than expectations of a negative 0.2%.
Wow.
Yeah. The control group, which strips out autos, gas, and building materials, increased by 0.2, which was lower than the 0.3 estimate. So, market's just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. 0.2. So a wigwam and a teepee. It's always those tenths, just a tenths. I wonder what the numbers are for that tenth.
Depends on the homeless people.
Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah. Millions. Millions.
Just depends. You never know.
200.
But that's really, unfortunately, all the news I have today. So let's go. Here it is. The National Association of Housing Market Index increased from 39 to 41 in September, which was above the expectation of 40.
Wow.
Current sales increased by 1 point to 45. Sales expectations increased by 4 points to 53. That's pretty good.
That is.
Buyer traffic increased 2 points to 27. Still not that great. They need all those over 50 to really start building.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
They're not there yet.
Yeah. Rates aren't there yet.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for tomorrow. What's the Fed going to do? They're going to do a quarter. They're going to do a half. Who cares? Just keep moving.
Hasn't the long-term rates already adjusted a little bit?
Yeah, they already adjusted to say the Fed's going to do something.
Yeah. People, I hear
that do something.
I hear agents out there saying, "Oh, the 18th, the Fed's going to come out and talk, and it's going to mean better interest rates."
They're already here.
I think they're already here.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I had a client call me. He goes, "Oh," and he just got in contract. He goes, "Oh, so with the rates dropping, am I going to get the lower rate?" And I go, "No, you're going to get the highest rate with the most costs because that's how we work."
Good, because I like to be kicked.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, no, you're going to get stuck with the highest rates because give me a break. Of course you
get the lowest possible rate. With the least
we
possible
always
expense.
Yeah, I always do the least amount of cost, period, because I don't think you should be paying for a lot of these costs because it really messes with your rate and everything else.
Right.
When that whole APR thing that nobody looks at, but they just look at the note rate. But I got a 5%. It only cost me
35. Yeah, $8,000 to get 5%.
Well, I have 8% APR. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that would mean bad things have happened to you.
That means I had somebody who called me to do a refinance, and they were already doing it with somebody else, and that guy had told him so much BS, I couldn't switch them.
Yeah.
And the problem is their payback was in 17 years from now.
Oh, geez.
And that's a better thing because overall, by the time we did the loan, they saved on interest. I go, but this whole time, anyway, I couldn't.
Yeah.
It's one of those people that, he got his claws into him and I couldn't get him out.
Couldn't get him out. They were entrenched.
It was too much for them to think.
Yeah.
And they were already there and they weren't going to make a change.
So they had blender head, and any more information was just going to mess them up.
Well, it was already, they couldn't understand. They didn't get it. What, they could see the payback with mine was within 2 years, but overall into the loan interest was greater.
But they're not going to own the house.
I'm like, you're not going to stay in this loan for 30 years.
Right.
No, you're not.
You're going to refinance.
You're going to sell. Something's going to happen.
Yeah. So Grant Cardone came out today. He was in the ocean with a safari hat on and talking about the new thing that he's trying to sell his seminar for, that the government's going to be offering 0% financing for everybody. And you can buy 4plexes, 6plexes, multiple doors, and you come to my seminar and I'll show you how to do it. And it's a government-backed loan. I'm like, huh? What?
What 0%?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he's just
Or he said 0% of your money, meaning you're going to work on the government's money.
Oh, so what he's saying is no. So it's not your money. You're going to borrow the government's money, but you still have to have some money.
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I also noticed that on the next page, Grant Cardone seminar, the 18th, $937. Today, free.
Of course, his stuff's
I mean,
always free.
he's done a really good job for himself. He's made
Yes,
a ton of money.
Yeah.
So I'm not knocking that, but he's really trying to sell his seminar.
Well, you can't keep making all that money unless you sell a seminar and sell stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So
and whatever works for
that's
each
what
person,
I probably should do.
if you're happy,
seminars.
Yeah, on probate.
I am a probate specialist.
Yeah, nothing wrong with. Don't go through probate, but if you do, I'm here for you.
Yeah. But if you can avoid it, actually talk to me and I'll show you how to avoid it.
Right, but you still can. You still will need to sell the property eventually.
Yeah,
if that's what your long-term goal is.
You know, we had James Calles at Rotary a couple of days ago.
And we had him on the radio years ago.
Well, just recently too again, didn't we?
Nope.
Oh, was it just been years ago?
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like we had him on earlier.
We replayed his.
That's what we did. Yeah.
Because it's pretty much the same information.
I always pick up another nugget of information I didn't know before. Maybe because I'm listening differently. But, you mean
you're listening instead of talking?
Probably differently. Kind of like the back table, the ubiquitous back table at Rotary.
And Nick's mad at us.
I
said his name. Yeah, he kept that whole last meeting. He kept going, "Ed, you're so loud. Ed, you're so loud." I'm not even talking.
I love Nick. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
he's funny, great guy. Kenny is great as well. Poor guy. Probably needs hearing aids. He does talk loud.
He does.
And I think it's because he can't hear himself.
Of course. That's exactly. It's like wearing headphones.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. And people are, you're so loud. What?
Yeah. You should try some of this dip. It's really good. What? I think that's all we got.
Yeah. Remember, inventory's up. More houses are out there.
I want to see county numbers tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to see.
I really like to know how many new of that last week was all those condos in Florida.
Oh, okay.
And it'd be nice to know what Florida's numbers are on the market for condos.
Okay. I've got a contact in Florida. He's a Remax agent, and I will get a hold of him and ask him to do some.
Because that 10,000, that's a huge jump in 1 week, and we had such low for the weeks before. But then all that news came out about all the condos and all the stuff. So I'm just wondering if that helped increase that number.
Yeah, exactly. I bet it did. All right.
How much you want to bet?
$2.
I can't take that.
What was that? What was that movie? Trading Places with Eddie Murphy
$1.
and Dan Aykroyd. $1.
$1 they bet.
We just bet that we'd be able to destroy you. Here's your dollar.
All right. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Enjoy.
Thanks for being here. And
hey, if you're just sitting around doing nothing, I got an idea.
Get a job.
Go out and get in a contract.
Get a job.
Buy a home. Get a job.
I mean, people are shocked or rates are much lower than they were. And they're not in the 7s. Nope. They're in the 6s.
Yep. That's a good deal.
And they keep moving down. But again, it has to do with loan amount, all that stuff. If you come to me and say, I have $150,000 loan purchase and it's like, don't expect the lowest rate possible.
Right.
Because the lowest, if you read any of the fine print on any of the stuff, it's always 400,000 loan amount.
Or more.
Well, at least
that's
what their numbers are worked off of.
Gotcha.
Because you make it's the same amount of work for a $400,000 loan as it is for a $30,000 loan.
But you don't get compensated very much.
Exactly. The
All
cost. Right. The biggest problem I run into is when people want to put a lot of money down and they want to leave $100,000 loan amount, and it's hard to get those things done through QM because all the costs are based off of the purchase price.
Oh, the purchase price. Okay.
Except for the one thing based off of the loan amount, which is what the lender title policy.
Right. Yeah. All right, kids. Make it a great Tuesday.
All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.